Well, I'm coming up to my third mountain pass for the day. We're actually going over mountains. A little more climbing in this first 10 miles than I thought. It's 1:30 and I've done 8 miles. I expected to have 10 done by now or more. It's been a little tougher than I thought. But I just looked at gut hooks. I have 1.5 more miles of kind of up and down, 2 up and downs. Not anything major. And then it is downhill time for the next, 20 miles. 15, I think. 15, 20. Woo. Yep, and the cold front's definitely coming in. That wind is cold when it hits you. Now, right now I'm behind a mountain from it, but when you're in the exposed, it's a good thing I'm dropping tonight. Dropping 5,000 feet. I think it will be cold up here tonight. And these are the same mountains I've been seeing, but I'm a little closer. Well, there's Shasta again. Can't get rid of that thing. So, I already showed this several times, but I'm just a little closer. Maybe it'll come in a little better. Because right now the sun is kind of behind me a little bit. I can't see my screen. There's that north wind. And there's Shasta. Won't leave me alone. Alright, let's see which way this trail's going. Yeah, I looked and I got to go down a little bit, then I'm going to go back up, down and back up, and then all downhill. They're not major climbs. Looks like we're going left. Darn it, because I have been heading south. It's rare. It's rare on the PCT. I'm doing Sobo. It's rare that I go south. Climb on the PCT for this year, 6,800 feet. I am now in the Castle Crags National Forest, or Wilderness rather. And I think it's the Shasta Trinity Forest. And I'm guessing that is Castle Crags, so I'm going to show you here. I'm waiting for the trees to get out of the way. So I'm guessing that is Castle Crags. You can't see it all because of the trees. So, downhill time. Oh, well, damn, there's Shasta again. I think they just had me walking in circles here. Woo! And I have been walking on rocks all day long, and I'm tired of it, let me tell you. Actually, this is, there was a sign up. This is a private profit. It's Pacific Forest Company owns all this land. And I was wondering why there's no campsites for like 12 miles. It said no campfires, no camping, no hunting. So you can just walk on the trail here. So anyway, I'm gonna get after it. I don't know what's going on, but this darn mountain is just following me. I'm turning the corner and I can see the trail. Why I can't see it in the phone. But it's gonna go all the way. Man, just a complete circle. And it must go over there in that little gap between Castle Crags, that mountain. And heading right into the wind. North wind, and it's getting chilly, but I'll be in the sun over there on that other side. Woo! Well, I see now the trail after you cross this mountain over here. It's going to actually go across this Castle Crags and then zigzag down, and then I can see it start going down. So we're going to hit the base of that pup, well, about third of the way up and then down, if that's our trail, which I'm betting it is. And looks like I'm walking right toward Shasta. So when I get up here to this saddle, I'll have my closest view of that big boy. Well, I'm at about 11 miles. I've been out of water for a while, but there's some coming up if it's not dry in about less than 2 miles. Forgot to mention today, it was funny, not funny, but interesting. And I met Hans this morning, young kid from Germany. When they were in the Sierras, we were talking about seeing wildlife and all this. And he said he got out of his tent one morning, and there's a big bear standing right there, or not, I don't know if he was standing, but there was a big bear right there in his campsite. And, you know, you're supposed to, the rule is be big and loud. And he said he did that, and the bear just didn't give a crap about him. Was not scared of him in any which way. And he kept yelling and waving and had his hands up. And then he said the bear just laid down right in his campsites. And he said he continued to yell and be big and loud. He said he finally gave up and he went back in his tent and was keeping an eye on him. He laid there for a bit and finally he got up and moseyed off. That was kind of a unique story. Oh, and I was also thinking, I've been thinking a lot today. So I got a lot of miles to do. So the young German couple, they're going to, like I said earlier, they're going to finish right before Christmas. You know, I really thought that's about what I would finish to, mid-December. And I started thinking if I didn't lose the 4 weeks, or 5 weeks actually, with tendonitis and my two surgeries, I would have been right there with them, because basically, since they caught me today, and they had already done the Sierras, that's 300 miles, so they're basically 300 miles ahead of me, which is really less than, I mean, I can do that in 4 weeks easy. So I would have been on pace with them. So maybe I'm not as slow as I think I am. Because they started in July, so they're going to be on trail for 6 months, and pretty much that's what I thought I would be. But lost too much time because of tendonitis and kidney stones. Man, I guess I'm just going to take Mount Shasta home. It won't leave me. Wow, getting closer and closer. Yeah, it's definitely cooling down fast. So that cold front is hitting now. Hell, even though I'm gonna be low tonight, it still might be below freezing. So I had to stop and put my t-shirt on under this, put my buff back on my head, and I'm still kind of chilly. So anyway, blabbing. Gotta get to this water. Get thirsty. Alright, see you, bye. Well, it's 4:30. Done 13 miles. Just got water finally. And I've been check these are the bushes. The bears are eating the crap out of these berries. And these bushes have berries still. There's bear scat everywhere, fresh too. I think these bushes must be kind of last resort for the bears. Or maybe they bloom late, I don't know. But you can see they're everywhere. Just all the way up the mountain. And they have berries, and I am seeing bear scat everywhere. So anyway, 13 miles. I just checked gut hooks. I need to do 7 more. And of course, there's not a tent site at 7 more. More like 8 there is. And that'll leave me, if I do that one, that'll leave me 7 miles in the morning. Ooh, man, it's getting cold. And it's 4:30. I won't even get there to 8:30. But, hey, it's doable. I went ahead and when I got to the water, I had to dig in my backpack for my food because I'm out of snacks and everything. And I went ahead and put my dinner in my pot, and I'm cold soaking it. So probably in about 2 hours I can stop and eat some of that. If it's done in 2 hours, it should be. I know, yeah, I think it would be. Oh, so that's the plan. 5 o'clock. And man, let me tell you, it is getting cold. I am so glad I'm going downhill. There's, like, if I would have camped where I did last night, oh my God, I'd have died. Yeah, it's definitely coming in, and I was wrong about the trail. It did not go on the front side of that Castle Crags. It went all the way behind it. Hell, we headed north for a while and then east. Now I think we're kind of heading west behind, and we're going to come up behind the Castle Crags. Castle Crags. So yeah, man, yeah, it's cold. It's gonna probably be the coldest night. Well, I can't say that. The snowstorm was pretty damn cold too. I didn't look what elevation I'd be at when I get to where I'm gonna camp. About 7 miles away is a trailhead. And somebody had written in gut hooks that once you get back on the south side of the trail and start within 0.1, there's a campsite. It's not on gut hooks, but that's where I'm shooting for. So it's probably 7 miles away or 6.8 by now. No, I haven't done a mile yet. So that's where I'm going. So that'll be 8. Yeah, it'll work. I'm just getting a little stressed. I don't like holding people up, so just want to make sure I get there for Don, because it's a big, long drive for him, 5.5 hours, he was thinking, and then turn around and go right back 5.5, and he's got to go to work Monday. So I appreciate it, Don. You the man. The no-cow man. Oh, all right, hitting some sunshine. All right, anyway, I'm blabbing. I'm bored. Now I'm in hike mode and I don't even look. I'm just going. So, see you about it. Well, I've been switchbacking the trail and ended up coming back around to the front of Castle Crags. And this is where all the switchbacks are to get down. But this freaking rock mountain is unbelievable. I don't think the pictures and videos are gonna do it justice. I mean, it is just enormous. Oh, and it is, God, the wind is whipping 30, 40 miles an hour through here. I may have to stop and get my down jacket and my wind pants on. You can't even see all of it because I've dropped so far that you can't even see the top of it. That is just spectacular looking. Oh, well, it's 6 o'clock. I've got at least 2 more hours to go. It's fine with me because I need to drop and get out of this wind. And there is bear poop, scat all over this trail. Guess they like Castle Crags too. Yeah, I just hope I'm gonna be so darn sore tomorrow. I hope I can hike 8 miles. May have to call a helicopter to come rescue me. If there was somewhere easy for me to stay tonight, like near where the trail is, hell, I'd almost just hike in there tonight. But there's nothing. The towns are, I don't know, 15, 20 miles away. I don't think there's anything right on the exits. Ow, man, my knees are aching. Been going downhill for 2 hours. And of course, the trail's rocky. There's some bear scat. Bear scat. This is all fresh from the day. Like I said, all these trees still have berries on them. We're up high, they're done. So I better keep my eye open for bear. Sure don't want to walk up and startle bear scat. I mean, that's the big thing, all this wind and noise, they can't hear you. You walk, startle one, that's not good. Oh shit. And I'm getting ready to get down here in the forest. Lord, this is a crazy ass trail. Looks like a jungle in here. Nope, still taking me down. I thought it was getting ready to go to the other side. Whew. Well, we're almost to the bottom. At least I can see the bottom down there of the Castle Crags. I know on the other side, I don't know where the trail's going, but on the other side, it's all forest. So I'm thinking the trail's gonna go in there. And if it is, it'll at least block the wind tonight. Well, made it to home. Unbelievable. I did 26 miles. I'm at mile 1146. And point 4, here's the trail. I mean, I'm literally 3 feet off of it, and it goes down the hill. There's a creek, and it was quiet, no wind, just beautiful. And I keep seeing lights. I get closer, there's 4 nobos in there. I couldn't believe it. And so I had to come up here to this. Look at the size of those pine cones. As big as my foot. Anyway, it's gonna be a shitty spot. It's windy. I had to climb up a hill, and it is slanted as hell. But I have no choice. It's almost 9 o'clock and I'm exhausted. I'm sleeping right on the trail junction of another trail. Holy crap, this wind is freaking. Alright, but I gotta accept my tent up and freaking go to bed.